we're going to talk about pupil centration. In any optical system that is rotationally symmetric, like this lens system, this cylinder, this circular object, anything that is rotationally symmetric, the pupil of the system are centered. So what does it mean? It means that the pupil is at the center of your rotation for all other optical systems. But for our eye, the pupils are decentered. So it means that if you find a axis of rotation that you can say roughly anything is rotationally symmetric around that, the pupil is decentered. So decenter means that the center of any optical element is not at the center of your optical system. That's what we call it decentered element. I have another video about decentered lens, decentered different parts, how you can decenter an element in Zemax. But in this case, we're going to talk about the stop of our optical system, which is decentered. So what does it mean? It means that the pupil center, when the pupil diameter is changing, is not from the center. It actually is changing the diameter, and the center of that radius of curvature, that circles, is also moving. And for our eye, this is the nasal side, and this is the temporal side. So when the pupil get contracted and get smaller, it goes in opposite direction. And this is a huge number, 0.4 millimeter. So that's a very important thing that we need to put it into the Zemax model. So in Zemax model, I explained it before. At that time, I just said we put this number, but that comes from this fact that the center of our pupil is not actually at the center of our optical system. It's deviated about 0.5 millimeter. Thank you very much. Here are the references that I use for this video.